The merger didn't just save my church, it saved all the churches involved.
When we first started, I think we had 2 children, and now there are many.
Coming in and seeing the chairs full, a full building is just so exciting.
There are people who have told me that their approach to God is different now.
I have become so much stronger in my faith since all this has taken place. It's filled me up with something I didn't know was possible to happen.
This merger wasn't just something we wanted to happen, it was vital that it happened.
Before our church was a part of the merger, basically I stopped going because there wasn't really a children's program, and then to take them in the nursery where they're playing with each other, it was kind of pointless.
We had watched a church building that had been full probably 2 or 3 decades ago had been just like a person getting older. There was no way that attendance between 45 and 75 on good Sundays was going to pay the bills so that we could continue to operate.
I blamed it on the minister at first, that if we had a different minister, and it was always if this and if that, but I found all those things were not going to make a difference.
And I prayed on a daily basis that some miracle would happen and that things would pick up.
Good morning. Thank you. I think one of the biggest results of churches that try a vital merger is the fact that they're used to maybe a small church with maybe 40 people in attendance, and suddenly they're merged in a church with 250 or 300 in attendance. But it's not all just smaller struggling churches. We've got large churches that are very well off that are looking at vital mergers to say, how can we be more effective in ministry and not duplicate ministry with our other United Methodist churches down the street. I'm Dirk Elliott. I'm Director of New Faith Communities and Congregational Development for the Detroit Annual Conference. And I am the author of the book, Vital Merger. For a vital merger, there are several conditions that need to be met. One is that all the churches agree to give up their building and move into a neutral location so that it eliminates the turf issues right from the very beginning and have everything on an even playing field. Second is that they get a new pastor that's trained and assessed as a church planter. One of the advantages of a vital merger is that it creates a new church. The name that they take on is not a name compiled by the name of any of the former churches involved in the merger, but it's a new name reflecting their new identity. They look at the new ministry area and identify who their ministry area is, and they develop new ministries that are going to reach their new mission field.
Everything, I think, has changed. We're not 4 churches anymore. We're one church. We're one church with a purpose to make disciples of Jesus Christ.
One of the goals that we had was to be a church that was open to young people.
Without the merger, I am not sure that I would be, or my children would be, where they're at learning about Jesus Christ. I am enjoying being a part of something that we are building together.
Our church has energy and life that it didn't have in the old building.
There's senior citizens standing in the front clapping like crazy and having a happy hallelujah day.
This merger has been a blessing, definitely.
Right at this moment, I think we're pretty well meeting our bills, which was something that we were struggling big time.
This journey has brought me to a new place that feels right, like this is where I'm supposed to be. I just feel like God has great things planned for Downriver, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.